In this video, I'll be showing you 3 of the most popular soups that came from the Ilaje people, a Yoruba sub-ethnic group who are regarded as one of the best fishermen in Nigeria and resides around Nigerian coastal regions.
We are dealing with fishing. That is the largest main occupation.
One of the soups in this video is believed to improve a man's bedroom performances. Today, we are going to see how these fishermen cook these soups and also find out how they taste. So first, we start with a soup that is among the most medicinal soups in Nigeria. This soup is called marubo soup. Obe marubo, as it is locally called, is a soup that got its name from the vegetable used in preparing it, called the marubo leaves. It is a kind of black soup that is common among the Yoruba ethnic group of Ondo State in Nigeria, especially the Ilajes, where it is believed to have originated from.
Marubo na Yoruba food and Ilaje native soup.
Okay, this marubo soup now, is it like a soup that is peculiar to just the Ilaje, or do all the Yoruba people eat this marubo?
This marubo we are talking about, it's not all Yoruba people like it.
Okay.
Yes, part of Yoruba like Ikale people, like all those Apoi people,
Okay.
Ilaje people, they like this marubo very well.
Very well, okay.
Now they are special food, special soup where they like pass.
Pass every other.
Yes.
This soup is very similar to the popular Edo black soup that the Edo people in Nigeria are famous for. The both soups have this dark greenish color and the consistency is also similar. The taste, on the other hand, is what I'm yet to confirm since I haven't filmed the Edo black soup yet. Is there like a festival where you must prepare it, or is it just that it's just a food that people like?
Now food we like.
Okay.
If you eat them anytime, don't be only festival. Even though if you like it on festival days, you can eat. But in our native food, we say we like pass
Other.
Yes.
Okay. Despite their similarities, the preparation of the Ilaje black soup tends to be simpler and also showcase their fishing lifestyle. At least that was what I saw from the soup they prepared for me.
Nigerian people like fresh fish.
Okay.
They like to use fresh fish to cook soup because of the area where we did.
Yeah.
So we are living for waterside.
Waterside, yes.
So everything we are eating there is fresh.
Okay.
Fresh fish.
Okay.
So we don't used to see meat. We don't like to eat meat.
Meat. Okay. Okay. So now most of your food are just fish-based foods.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I like this kind of life. I was meant to believe there are 2 versions of this soup. The one prepared with a combination of marubo leaves and scent leaves, and the one prepared with a combination of bitter leaves and scent leaves. You can also use the 3 vegetables at the same time. Regardless of the vegetable you use for this soup, they are normally dried and crushed to a powder before use. When it comes to health benefits, the marubo soup is one of the most medicinal soups in Nigeria.
Marubo, they wash people belly, they wash person belly. It's good for belly and it's good for body. Yes, especially person will get sugar.
Sugar, okay.
Yes.
Is it bitter?
Yes.
Okay, it's bitter.
Yes, it's bitter because we are adding bitter leaf.
Inside the marubo.
Yes, with scent leaf.
Okay.
So, marubo good for body.
Just like any other vegetable-based soups, the health benefits you get from eating this soup comes from the vegetables, and the combination of vegetables used in making these soups are extremely medicinal. When prepared with the marubo leaves and scent leaves, the marubo soup is believed to help with the treatment of so many ailments, including gout and arthritis, and also boost immune system. Then, when prepared with combination of bitter leaves and scent leaves, it helps to reduce blood sugar and stomach issues. If you know any more health benefits you can get from eating this soup, please drop them in the comment section.
We like marubo pass
any other soup. Okay, the marubo is more important to people more than even ewedu.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because of the work.
Okay. It does in the body.
Yes.
Okay, to the larger people, marubo is
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. The ingredients you need include fresh fish, the marubo powder, dry pepper, palm oil, seasoning cube, and salt. Start by cutting and washing your fresh fish with hot water, after which you set it aside. Now add some water to the marubo powder and mix it very well. You can also add some of the ingredients you'll be using to cook at this point, like the ground dry pepper and crayfish powder. The use of crayfish powder is optional and it wasn't used in this recipe. After mixing the quantity of marubo you need, Set it aside. Now heat up some palm oil. When the oil is hot enough, pour in your marubo mix and cover to cook till it starts to thicken. At this point, you add your washed fresh fish and cover to cook for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, add the seasoning cubes and salt to taste. Stir by gently shaking the pot to avoid scattering the fish and cover to cook for additional 10 minutes. You can adjust with more water at any point to suit your desired consistency. After 10 minutes, taste and adjust any lacking ingredients and your obe marubo is ready.
Okay, so here is the marubo soup. Look-wise, this looks like black soup. So it's time for us to taste this soup and know how it tastes. Okay, this is the pupuru.
Yes.
Okay. It has a similar texture to pounded yam.
Yes.
Okay, here is pupuru.
We are using cassava to do it.
Okay, you made it. That's fufu now.
Yes.
It doesn't smell like, it smells like that.
Yes.
Alright guys, let's taste this soup.
How is the soup?
It's nice.
Thank you.
So texture wise, this soup is kind of watery. Okay. It looks green because of the vegetable. Even though they added some palm oil inside the soup, you don't even know that they added oil inside the soup because it's actually a green, like greenish, dark greenish soup. Okay. Then taste wise, it tastes healthy. You know when I say something tastes healthy, it means the taste of the vegetable is very, very predominant in this soup. So once you taste this soup, you are getting the instant taste of that vegetable, that marubo vegetable used in preparing this soup. Okay, so it's a healthy soup. If you are the one that, if you are the type of person that has a sweet tooth, if you like everything to be very, very sweet and very, very have so many flavors, you might not like this one. Okay, but for people that actually appreciate the taste of goodness, like healthy food, this is a very, very healthy food. The taste is unique. Okay, the taste of this soup is unique to this soup. You cannot say that this soup tastes like one other soup. No, it has its own unique taste that is very, very amazing. Very simple to prepare. Just the vegetable, a little bit of small spices here and there, and then the fish. I'm talking about the fish. The texture of this fish, wonderful. It retains its strength. The fish is still strong. It didn't scatter inside the soup. It's still like the way they put it inside the soup. I don't know what is the name of this particular fish.
Ejaike.
Ejaike. The species of fish they use for this soup is called ejaike. Very nice fish. So let me taste it and know if. Very unique. The fish absorb the flavor of this soup, and also the fishy taste now combined with the flavor of this soup to make it wonderful. Oh, this is a very nice soup, and I know that elderly people will like this soup.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. The soup made for elders.
The second soup is actually a very popular soup in Nigeria, but the Ilaje people have a very unique recipe that is totally different from every other recipes. This soup is called ataisan, and this is the first time you will see this recipe on the internet. Fisherman soup is one of the most popular soups in Nigeria. Its origin is highly debatable, with some people claiming it originated from the coastal areas of River State, while others claim it originated from the Niger Delta region. Despite all these claims, one thing is certain, and that is the fact that as long as there is a body of water, there is a version of fisherman soup that is eaten by the people living around that body of water. That being said, fisherman soup has so many different styles and recipes. The difference in these recipes is normally determined by the need of the people who prepare it. Also, it is one of the most expensive soups in Nigeria because of all the seafood needed when preparing it. That brings us to itaisan, which is a very unique fisherman soup recipe that is totally different from what you have come to believe about fisherman soup.
Tyson na food, na Yoruba, na Ilaje soup.
Okay.
Maybe say Ilaje like pass, like this marubo, they like am well. So some people they call am fisherman food.
Soup, okay.
Yes. This fisherman soup, we know they add tomatoes. We know they use tomatoes at all at all.
Okay.
It's only fresh pepper with onions.
Onions,
And
okay.
oil.
That's
With
all.
fresh fish, yes.
Okay, this is just your own version of
Yes,
that.
na the way Ilaje people like it be that.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I've eaten fisherman soup. I eat fisherman soup somewhere around Itu, local government. I've also eaten fisherman soup in Port Harcourt. Okay, where they add so many things. Some people add crabs. Do you people add all those things inside your own?
No, our own fisherman, we know they have those things.
Okay, just the fish.
Yeah, the fish, pepper and onions.
A Tyson is basically the Ilaje way of cooking fisherman soup. It is a very simple and unique recipe that requires no elaborate cooking skills at all. It also requires very few ingredients to cook.
Is there any specific type of fish you use, or can you use any other fresh fish? Any fresh fish?
So far it's fresh fish. You can use any fresh fish.
Okay, if you use any fresh fish, okay.
The ingredients you need include a lot of onions and fresh pepper, which you are going to blend together to form a watery paste like this. You also need fresh fish, salt, palm oil, and seasoning cube. Start by washing your fresh fish very well. Now heat up some palm oil. When the oil is hot enough, pour in your onion and pepper mixture and fry for some minutes. After some minutes, or when the mixture starts getting thick, add some water and cover to cook for 3 to 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, add your washed fresh fish, seasoning cube, and salt to taste. Stir gently and cover to cook till the fish is well done. This should take 10 to 15 minutes. You need to mix the soup at interval by gently shaking the pot to avoid scattering the fish. After 10 to 15 minutes, the soup should become a little bit darker. Then your Tyson is ready. This soup is normally paired with pupuru, a swallow that is made by mixing cassava flour in hot water and turning it till you get a dough-like consistency.
Guys, so here you have the Ilaje version of fisherman soup called a Tyson. So today, let's taste this soup and I'll tell you guys how it tastes. All right. Look wise, this doesn't look like a typical fisherman soup because it doesn't look like fisherman soup to me. But the aroma is wonderful. It's smelling so nice. So guys, it's time to taste this soup. And I will tell you guys how it tastes. Yeah. Yes. Wow. Wonderful.
How is the soup?
Wonderful. Wow, this is so wonderful. This is totally different from the regular fisherman soup because it's a little bit thicker than normal fisherman soup. Now, it's spicy. Wow, very, very spicy actually, but there is a distinct taste of that grounded onions that you mixed it with the pepper.
Yes.
Oh, it's giving this thing a very, very unique taste. My God, this is wonderful. Oh, I love it. But I think it has kind of pepper stew taste to it.
Yes.
It has kind of a pepper stew taste to it. But this is another twist of fisherman soup that I've never experienced before, and it's truly amazing. Wow! If you want me to liken this soup to a soup, I would say banga soup. Okay, but now the fried pepper taste is because I saw when they fried the pepper with the onions. They grounded the pepper and they fried it with the onions. It is wonderful. The taste is wonderful. The spiciness, the taste of the onion, the taste of the fried pepper, everything just come together to give this a burst of flavor. And I would like to taste the fish. Still strong. Oh, this is wonderful, guys. I know a lot of you out there have not eaten this type of fisherman soup, but it's a different twist from what you know, okay? But it's wonderful.
The third soup is actually regarded as a signature soup of the Ilaje men for a reason. This soup is called bokolisa. Bokolisa soup is a very important soup to the Ilaje and Yoruba people in general. It is said to have originated from the Ekale and Ilaje people in Ondo State, Nigeria. This soup can be classified as one of the Nigerian draw soups alongside ewedu, otong soup, okoho soup and ogbono soup. If you know any other type of draw soup that I missed, kindly drop them in the comment section.
Is there any key ingredient in cooking bokolisa?
Yes, this bokolisa, and we are adding pepper with this bokolisa because bokolisa is a seed.
It's a seed, okay.
Yes, it's a seed. Fit ground it, go ground it like powder.
Okay.
Because of people where they go far place, if you won't go cook am for that side.
Okay.
Yes. So we don't add any flavor, anything.
Okay.
Despite having the distinctive characteristics of draw soup, which is the sliminess, bokolisa has another important quality that other draw soups do not have. This soup is said to help in improving a man's bedroom performances.
This bokolisa dey work well for body.
Okay.
E good for man too. So it's work for manpower too.
Okay, like give man.
Yes, strength. Yes.
If you are a man and you're watching this video, this soup is good for, you know,
strength.
So if you understand what I mean, that's okay.
The bokolisa soup is prepared using the powder from crushed bokolisa seeds. This seed is very hard to find anywhere else in Nigeria apart from Ondo State, and this singular fact has limited the consumption of the bokolisa soup to mostly the Yoruba people.
Where did the name come from? What's the meaning of bokolisa?
Bokolisa. Our old mama that olden days, they cook this bokolisa. You wey cook am, come give your husband. Then they like am. Our husband they like am well.
Okay.
They go know. They go call you say bokolisa because na the soup wey men.
They
our
like.
Yes.
Okay.
Na the soup wey our forefather they like pass.
So they will now hail you bokolisa.
Yes, bokolisa. And because we dey call husband oko.
Oko. Okay.
Yes. Na there wey they remove that name bokolisa.
Bokolisa. Okay.
Yes.
Despite having a Viagra-like effect on men, the bokolisa soup also have other health benefits like helping to reduce blood pressure and also helping with weight loss.
All right, guys. I would like to eat this bokolisa, not because of the other one I told you about, but just because I like the name. Okay, I like the name.
To prepare this soup, you need the bokolisa powder, pepper, palm oil, dry fish, a mixture of cow skin and any other meat of your choice. Here, the proteins were already pre-cooked. You also need salt and seasoning cube. Start by grinding down your pepper to get a very smooth and seedless paste. Mix the pepper paste with water and pour into your cooking pot. Put the pot on fire and bring the water to a boil. When the water starts boiling, wash and add your cleaned dry fish. Season with some seasoning cubes and salt to taste and cover to cook for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, add your cooked meat and cow skin into the soup. Stir and cover to cook for 10 minutes. As the soup is cooking, mix the bokolisa powder with some palm oil until well combined and set aside. After 10 minutes, add the bokolisa mixture and allow to cook until the soup thickens and becomes slimy. I was told you don't need to cover the pot from this point. When the soup has become very slimy, allow to cook for 2 to 3 minutes and then your bokolisa soup is ready.
So here we have the bokolisa. The bokolisa soup. This one they say that is good for men. So it's time for us to taste this bokolisa and know what it's all about.
It's usually cooked for men when you want to like have enough strength.
Enough strength to do what?
To do
Okay, I understand. So when you want to have strength to go and do something. This is
the type of food you take.
It's like draw soup.
Yes, the seed they use in preparing it is a draw seed. but the seed is not for other people. It's only mainly for Yoruba people. Yes,
Okay.
it's mainly for Yoruba people. It's always scarce. You will not see it everywhere.
Wow. Wow. I'm trying to contemplate whether I should remove my cap or not, but I think this will worth it. So this is a very nice soup. Consistency wise, like it's slimy, like when you are eating draw soup. You know the soup they call ogbono soup. Yeah, this is just like ogbono soup to me. Even the taste is similar to that of ogbono soup. No extra, and there was no leaf at the vegetable
No,
inside.
no leaf added to it. It's only that seed that is added to it. It's being grounded.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, there was no vegetable whatsoever inside this soup. It's just like a mixture of meat, fish, you know, they added cow skin, meat, fish, and then the grounded bokolisa seed. If you love ogbono soup, you will love this one because this is just like ogbono soup and it's very, very delicious. Absolutely delicious. I love it. I love this soup. It's easy to swallow. You know, if you have small children, no, this one you cannot give it to
Yes, this one is not for children. It's only for adults.
Okay, so it's easy to swallow. And one important thing to note is that this soup is good for the men. If you want to go and walk somewhere there, okay, this is what you eat to enhance your strength, okay? But this soup is very wonderful. So if you find yourself around any Ilaje person and you want food to strengthen you, this is what you should go for.
So out of the 3 food I've been eating today, like which one do you like most?
Okay, all of them are delicious. Okay, now I like this fisherman soup.
So why?
The fisherman soup is quite different from regular fisherman soup that other people prepare. It has its own unique flavor and it's different. The recipe is different. Then secondly, I also love this, and I also love the
black soup.
The black soup. Yeah, I also love that one also. But that one would only appeal to maybe the older generation, not like the young ones. Young people might not like it because the taste is not that vibrant like this one's.
Yes, yes.
Okay, but this one, the fisherman soup and the marubo, 3 of them are okay. They are very wonderful. But I would pick my personal favorite is that ataisan.
The 3 soups in this video are not just delicious, but also packs a lot of health benefits. So if you can find the ingredients used in making them, try them out yourself and thank me by liking and subscribing.
And always remember, eat to live while I live to eat. I am Mr. Epic and I will see you on the next video. Let me enjoy this one.